The Jim Emter Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for January 29th, 2021. Corn up 12.5, beans up 16 3/4. Chicago wheat, Minneapolis, Kansas City, all up in that 12 to 16 cent range. So great performance on Friday. On the week, we saw corn up 46.5, beans up 58 1/4. Chicago wheat up 28.5, Minneapolis up 21.5, Kansas City up 24 3/4. Overall, we saw 230 million bushels of private sales from China. That's big news this week. They came pretty much in a 3-4 day section there and just really took over the emphasis of the market. So when you look at this, corn getting a little tighter, possibly the new crop. We'll see how USDA handles this, but those are big purchases this week, folks. When you look to the market setup, May is inverse versus the July now, about 10.5 cents. What the market's saying here to a large degree is that they're going to need corn, and they know it here in this March, April, and May time slot, and that's why you're seeing kind of that squeeze in the market, telling farmers that's where the needs are. So we'll see what happens with basis, but be aware of that. Otherwise, right now with the close over 540, price counts open up to $6. Not saying we will or will not get there, but that's the next area of focal point here according to the extensions of these markets. So be attentive, be aware. We are into big market territory, a lot of swings to come, but that right now as we stand, path of least resistance. Looking at beans, we're stuck here. $14 still has provided resistance here since the reversal action. Good rains in Brazil and Argentina have kept a little bit of sell pressure around that market, and that should not come as a surprise. But the S&Ds are very tight in beans as we work ahead, and we're going to need to be attentive to that. We need acres, and so we'll watch that relationship between spot market, where we're a bit over the new crop November. Live cattle down 95, feeders down 207.5, hogs down 15 to up 27.5. On the week, we saw live cattle down 167.5, feeders up 47.5, hogs down 12.5. Box beef firmer, cash trade 110 to 112, live trade, dress trade 173 to 176. Exports were great this week, and feeder cattle index around 135. So we did see a little sell-off, obviously, because of the corn strength, but overall, not a lot of change and some good promising sign out of that export arena. Hogs, on the other hand, hog index 67.50. Cutlets were slow to start the week, but firm later in the week. Exports were really great this week, and for the second week in a row, we've got that. So we'll see if this hog market can't get a little bit more out of it, but with those summer months getting near 90, you just got to be attentive to marketing measures. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great weekend.